The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Falcons under the lights on Monday night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, as the work week kicks off, another week of football comes to an end with a big Monday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
Dr. Mays, when we saw these guys in week one, neither of them were so.
Five teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of the playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
Prescott now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. They're led out by a QB who made his starting debut all the way back in 2012. You weren't still playing then, were you, Brock? He's found plenty of touchdowns since then. It's Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him. It's the final chapters of his career will contain some of those.
We'll get a stop. Algier with another carry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They go again with Algier. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw for Cousins. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Throwing on third, Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know Pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to get that one is CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons will take over. The Falcons taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Now Cousins again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds his fullback. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Catch made by Cooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's 3rd down now. Another throw for Prescott. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
First down from the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Here's the option give to Warren. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. They'll run here on first down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 2nd and 3 now. Warren here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Counterplay here, Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. From the 31. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A give on 3rd to Elliott. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, Prescott. Short pass brought in. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 3rd down. Here's Dak. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Warren. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 43. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Elliott straight ahead. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas. First down, here's Dak. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Warren running between the tackles. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Warren. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Dak to the air here. Buys time, roll. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Cowboys and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, here's another option. This one going right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throw complete to Lamb. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's able to get this down to the 13. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They run with Warren. play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Prescott set to pass. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
If you've ever seen a one-step drop, I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Trying again, following the sack. Looking right, and he... The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Dak now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Gay's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Out of the gun, Cousins. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Kavontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll run now with Warren. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Throw complete to Warren. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Another throw for Prescott. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Gay's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
McLeod now returning it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
So we're to the half in this NFC Wildcard contest. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate. Once again, thanks very much. What a 3 days of football. This has been an absolute blast. Now, just one more half of football remains until we lock down the matchups for the divisional round starting next Saturday. We saw a solid first half out of running back Jaylen Warren. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. McCloud now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He's caught. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play action now for Cousins. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Falcons nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. McCloud now returning it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Well, we all know at this point, turnover's the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Going right back to the fullback. Next play. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Cousins now. Dump off to his fullback. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. You force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. A give here to Warren. Ooh, found a soft spot, crosses the 25. And he's all the way up to the 41. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Dak. Gets himself free. Ferguson there to bring it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll run the counter. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is Cousins. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
Now Cousins again. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And this one sails out, no return on the punt. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. He'll start the drive with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Throw left side. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. First down, here's Dak. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Zeke on the carry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Dak now from the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun is Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Dak throwing again. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Gay's kick is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. First down throw for Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the football playing for their season here. They're trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That's incomplete left side. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Cousins. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To the air, Cousins. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Dak to throw. Warren's got it. Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive. And now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's caught, Warren.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get it.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. That throw intended for Drake London. So they're left facing third and long. Now it's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He calls his own number again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Prescott here from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A 6-yard run, and now they've got 4th down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw, Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Throw reeled in by London. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Cousins again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Now after the incomplete pass, we've got someone shaken up and in need of some medical attention. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Cousins. Dump off to his fullback. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's another Falcons.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to hit his fullback there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Cousins now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
I mean, I hate to say this, Kate, but about the only thing they're left playing for is to avoid a goose egg. And what may have been their last chance to do so just missed. It hasn't been their day on offense, or apparently on special teams either.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They go with Warren on the run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
They give it now to Zeke. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Warren once more. And he's brought down for a loss. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Cowboys authoring a blowout here. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. On first down, Warren. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
On second down, a run with Elliott. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.